Protesters have taken out their anger on a statue of Egerton Ryerson in Toronto. He's considered the architect of Canada's residential school system for Indigenous children. The system is back in the spotlight after the remains of more than 200 First Nation children were found in unmarked graves at the country's biggest residential school in the western city of Kamloops.
We're gathered here today at Gravity Park to honor our survival, to honor the 215 children that were found, and we're here to do a healing ceremony.
From 1831 to 1996, more than 150,000 Indigenous children were forcibly separated from their parents and put in state-funded Christian schools. 60% of the schools were run by the Catholic Church. The aim was to assimilate the children into Canadian society. They were forced to convert to Christianity and not allowed to speak their native languages. Abuse was widespread, and up to 6,000 children are believed to have died. In 2015, a Truth and Reconciliation Commission tasked with investigating the system called it cultural genocide. The government has apologized for the schools and has urged the Catholic Church to do the same.
When I went to the Vatican a number of years ago, I directly asked His Holiness Pope Francis to move forward on apologizing, on asking for forgiveness, on restitution, on making these records available, and we're still seeing resistance from the church.
In the end, what we do want an apology, a public apology, not just for us, but for the world who also shared in those suffrages. Holding the Catholic Church to account, there has never been an apology from the Roman Catholics.
Indigenous leaders say they're still waiting for records from the Catholic Church to help identify the remains of the children at the Kamloops school. But after decades of silence and a lack of cooperation from the Church, they're taking matters into their own hands. Indigenous groups say forensic experts will be brought in to identify the remains so the children can finally be laid to rest with the proper ceremonies and rites. Natasha Hussain, TRT World.